In this video, we will discuss the top 10 countries with most hackers in the world. Hey, it's John here from Top 10. We are to help you to know top, amazing and best things. If you see value in this video, make sure to like and subscribe. It's really make huge difference. So let's get started. Have you ever wondered which countries face the most cybercrime? If you have ever wondered which countries have the most cybercrime, then you may be surprised to know that there are few contributing factors that attract cybercriminals to specific regions of the world. Security research firm Symantec has discovered specific factors that determine why a certain country is plagued with cybercrime more so or less than another, which allowed them to come up with a ranking for each. All of the contributing factors allowed Symantec to effectively rank a top 10 list of countries that have the most cybercrime. The 10th country is Hungary. Hungary may be a tiny country in the continent of Europe. However, this doesn't affect its hackers in any way, given how smart and intelligent they have proven to be over the years. The percentage of cybercrime that can be traced to Hungary is about 1.4%. This is expected to rise over the years. Given that lots of hackers are coming up more than ever before, this could be due to the lack of measures being put in place by the government to combat such crime. The 9th country is Italy. Italy is in the 9th position in the list of countries with the most hackers. About 1.6% of the total cybercrime activities across the world are taken by Italian hackers. There are two very famous Italian hackers, Luigi Orma and Donato Ferrante Orima. They are involved in hacking government sites and reveal information publicly regarding any security threats occurred. The 8th country is India. Given the popularity of India when it comes to cyber attacks, it deserves to be on the list of countries with the best hackers. The cyber crimes being experienced in this country is increasing daily. This could be due to the gullible nature of its citizens. About 2.3% of cyber crimes can be traced to this part of the world. The 7th country is Romania. In 2013, they were the 7th highest hacker traffic country in the world. In recent years, up to around 2013, an isolated town of Râmnicu Vălcea became a hacker central in Romania due to international cyber gangs it is home to, and it was called Hackerville. One famous Romanian hacker was Guccifer, but since 2016 they have dropped below 10th place probably due to government crackdown. Independent.ai article states that in 2021 the suspected main player in Hackerville was extradited to Ireland, and his name is Georg Adrian Gerg. Also, over the past few years, the Romanian authorities have been dismantling the Hackerville in the remote town of Râmnicu Vălcea. The 6th country is Brazil. Brazil takes the 6th spot in terms of hackers. In fact, Brazil has the highest cyber attack traffic not only in South America but the entire southern hemisphere. South America's largest country comes in at 6th, accounting for 3.3% of the world's hacking traffic in the fourth quarter of 2012. The reason behind the huge number of cybercriminals in Brazil is the cashless nature of its economy. A good percentage population of Brazil uses electronic and online payment systems, making them vulnerable to hackers. The 5th country is Taiwan. Taiwan may be a tiny country, but that doesn't stop it from taking a spot among the countries with the highest number of hackers over the years. It is proving to be a little island where hackers tend to find converge and carry out their cyber plans. It may shock you to know that the cyber attacks that can be traced to Taiwan are about 3.7%, given the population of this country. One will begin to imagine whether everyone is a hacker. Wait, before continue this video, I would like to tell you guys this channel idea is to know everything best and amazing things. I put a lot of effort to this videos to make sure what is best. So I would appreciate to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And don't forget to like and leave comment down below. Let's get back to the video. The 4th country is Russia. In 2013, they were the 4th largest collection of hackers, but for some reason Russia's cyber attack traffic had been falling by 2016 to 10th spot. Then by 2019 they were the 3rd, so they remain at the top. Apart from independent groups and individuals, the Russian government has been involved in major cyber attacks against Western nations. For example, UK's National Cybersecurity Centre said that most likely state-sponsored hackers from Russia targeted organizations trying to develop a coronavirus vaccine in UK, US and Canada. There is a long-standing relationship between Russian hackers and the Russian government, according to the Washington Post article from June 2021. Russian hackers have strict rules of engagement. One of those rules is don't target Russia or friendly states. It's even hardwired into the ransomware they create with code that checks the location. So if you are located in Russia or Syria, or for example if you have Russian language keyboard installed, in that case you're all good. And a simple explanation is this: if you attack where you eat, you are going to get a knock on the door from the FSB. The other issue is the Western sanctions are creating economic difficulties for more people there, and young Russians are heading into illegal security hacking to earn an income. Ransomware is Russian hackers' specialty. Such groups as DarkSide and REvil are ransomware as a service groups, which means they are just intermediaries between the victim and the actual hackers, whether it's state sponsors or otherwise. The third country is Turkey. As at 2013, they had the third largest stash of hackers. It packs a sizable punch of cyber attacks in the world. It also have a large network of hackers acting in the interests of the Turkish government, and they often are targeted towards organizations in Europe and the Middle East. Since 2016, they have dropped below 10th place. Economic issues and political difficulties means that hackers might be focusing on other means of income. In the global cyber attack traffic, Turkey takes a share of 4.7%. Turkish hackers have increased their activities in last decade or so. The second country is United States. As of 2013, the USA was the second largest warehouse of hackers. With such major hacker groups as Anonymous, it takes a huge effect on the world with cyber attacks. One of the most famous US hackers was Kevin Mitnick, who used to be a black hat hacker, but is now a white or red hat hacker. In 1995, Kevin was arrested and sentenced to 5 years in prison for various computer and communications-related crimes. The USA is the home to the world's most infamous hackers, as per various estimated. The US accounts for nearly 10% of the world's attack traffic. By 2019, their ranking has dropped down to 9th. The first country is China. Well, it's not surprising to anyone. You can ask any cyber professional and he would name China. In fact, in order to gain superiority over other countries in cyberspace, China has promoted cybersecurity as a culture, thereby having a fairly good cyber literacy among its educated youth. In 2013, China took the top spot for the top spot of being the biggest hotbed of hackers in the world, and it has remained so in 2016 and 2019. I think it will remain so for a long time to come. This has also led to an increase in cybercrime and a rise in the number of cybercriminals. According to various estimates, 41% of the world's cyber attacks have their origin in China. It is believed that organized hacker networks are run in China, which are supported by the People's Liberation Army of China. The purpose is to mostly hack in US Gov networks and those of its allies. The typical Chinese cyber attack uses viral SMS message with a link to collect or install software to monitor keystrokes, looking for any access to bank accounts. It is interesting to note that large share of the Chinese cybercrime infrastructure is located outside the country, most likely because of tough state legislation. The other aspect we should also consider that in the last 20 years, China has rapidly adopted and outpaced the Western countries with the latest technology. For example, the city of Shenzhen is considered the electronics capital of the world. Also, China's ambitions cannot be dismissed as a thirst for acquiring intellectual property to advance both in corporate and government sectors.
Thanks for watching this article so far. If you like these videos, then please share them with your friends and colleagues. If you have any questions or feedback, then please drop a comment. And which one is best for you, drop on the comment.